Roll camera and music.
I think the song has become so popular through the 12, 13 years of its life that there have been so many versions of it. The original version was a folk pop version, there have been orchestral versions, there's an ethnic version, I heard a rap version, there's even an a cappella version.
I grew up in the 80s. I watched We Are the World, I watched 明天会更好, and I think there's something about the child of the 80s is that was a time when music was really very vibrant. People worked a lot more in isolation now, but back then was very collaborative.
Full House 很荣幸参与这次的制作，因为这个制作经验是很难得的，有很多场面是大场面，参与的人多，然后我们的场景用的也大，器材也用的很多。
A lot of effort's been put to bring together different artists, like some of the most popular artists over the last 20, 30 years.
Like for me, I was a big fan of Max Surin within his song Within You Remain, and I never thought in my life that I would meet him. Hi kids. Hi, Kit. Nice to meet you. Thank you for saying yes. Hey, the famous Max Surin. And then like Ramli Sarip, like these are people whom, I mean, they were there when I was just a kid.
It's a very nice feeling, actually. It's bring back lots of memories and at the same time, the story about the past, present and future. I'm very thankful.
That is metal, man. Okay.
In my career, I had never had a chance to meet them. So seeing them, or like Deng Miaohua, it's amazing. And I think it was really good for the younger singers as well to work with the older singers.
This is Maggie.
Julie,
no, but you got the breath.
Too slow.
只有当初我们在看这个创意的时候，就这个不是只有新加坡，现在在新加坡人去听，我们更想是我们游学在外面的海外的人也感动到，在每一个角落，世界每一个角落都能感动，同时去感动，没有时空的去感动到。
Schedules is the biggest problem. You cannot get them all in the same room, so we were recording all of them at different times. It was challenging because at the end of the day you have to put it all together and make it seem as if it was continuous, as if they were all in there, there's a singular energy. So it can seem like a bit roja.
For example, when SSO came to play, when Sheikh Haikal came to rap, or Jeremy came to play the piano, jazz solo.
Everyone comes from a different music culture. So they bring in their music culture, hip-hop, reggae, pop, classical, everything combines together. And that energy is the result of the song.
Especially as artists, where we travel out of the country, we feel more of that, when you go out of the country and then you realize home is the best and, you get everything at home.
有时候我们定下来了，可是因为艺人生病，换了时间，有一些艺人不能赶回来。所以这些种种都会影响了我们原先既定的那个想要拍的画面或者是一个组别，比如说健雅的是在台湾拍的，因为他在那段时间内他没有办法赶回来。
Where my dreams wait for me, where that river always flows.
好了。
For SSO to come on board, it's really a huge blessing. It was good to have them introduce the song and they kind of lay the groundwork for the way the song is going to turn out.
I've worked with Dick for the last 30 years, so I think Dick has a style of writing where it's not didactic, he doesn't tell you, so it's not that sort of a nationalistic song.
At that time I was living in Hong Kong. A lot of the lyrics reflect the fact that when you're outside looking back, so, and I was of course homesick. So I think that sense of missing home comes out quite strongly.
He touches on, I think, probably what is a very universal thing, and that's what I think makes it work. It resonates. It's the whole issue of what is really home.
I felt that it was an opportunity, and I do feel like it's a duty to do it. So I'm very happy to be part of it.
Being involved in this project, it reminds me of home. It reminds me that wherever I travel, amidst all the busy schedules and the work, I think it's the place where I was born in, and it's going to be the place where I'm going to grow old.
This is home, Gopi. It's true, oh, truly. When I used to do like all these long promotional tours, so maybe I'm based 3 months abroad. So yes, I need to go home every day to that home, but then at the end of the tour, I'll be like, I'm going home. It's home with a capital H. And I think that the difference is, other than it's not just a resting place for your body, it's a resting place for your spirit and your emotions.
家这首歌其实对我们每一个人来讲，其实它都是我们最早出生的地方。
Significance of the song Home, it's like a reminder that this is the place to be, this is your home, this is where your loved ones are, and this is where you're loved most.
The part where I sang, it really encapsulates everything. Home is where you know you must be there. It's whether it's friends, your family, or loved ones, you just know you have to be there.
我第一个 catch 到是那个新加坡河，它是那个国家诞生的地方，那也是这个国家将来，这个大的家，它源远流长的一个地方，所以最重要的那个主的视觉跟这个 MV 最后的概念，希望那个烟火代表的希望跟期待的河流，永远的燃烧，永远在每个人心中产生一些温暖。
观众看这部片子的时候，也许我们是觉得他一定会有一些他非常熟悉的东西，但是他也很可能有一些他不熟悉的，因为这个片子跨越的年份，就是歌手本身成名辉煌的年份和那个不同的种族，都跨度很大。
No matter what sort of music you like, what sort of genre you like, you can connect. And same thing with the different singers from the different generations, whether you are grandma, mom, or teenage kid going to school. You would, I think for the first time in a long time, if you all sat down and watched TV together and this video came on, all of you will recognize someone in there. And it's not a case of grandma would say, I don't know who that singer is, or the teenager would be like, oh, that's like from I don't know which era. So suddenly we're all put together in one 4-minute video.
A song like this brings you back to your roots, and for me, my roots is Singapore.
我希望这首歌能够在意你在打开每一扇你家的门的时候，你对它有一个眷恋，你对它有一个期待，有一个梦想，有一个未来。
I hope the song will touch the hearts of the younger generation as much as as it has touched ours.
And this will be one of the most distinctive productions ever put together. I don't think there's anything quite like this to date.
做这件事要靠大家来做，不是1、2个，就是或者是100个人，就全部一起，这样我们的国家才会就是更强，对，更强更漂亮。
我觉得付出就是成功了。这么多人的付出，胜过一个奖杯，胜过一个分数。我觉得在我们内心，我们都觉得能够参与，跟大家一起参与就是成功。
You can go solo in whatever thing you do, but you just cannot deny the power when different groups come together. It just naturally, the strength is great. Something magical is happening, the power, the cohesion that you feel within this group of people, and this is what Singapore should be.
So every little thing you do, you are contributing, whether it is for even when you're saving, you know, as a kid putting money into your piggy bank, or just keeping your job, or trying to studying hard, or recycling. A lot of people didn't know these are you're contributing to making Singapore a better place, a stronger place, a safer place.
It was great fun seeing so many different people, the different personalities bringing their thing to the table.
Yeah, I show already.
Yes, so cool.
No, this is a new reality show, right?
Yes, a reality.
How many ways can you sing home?
He is a doctor. He is a doctor, guys. He actually said something. Oh my god.
I grew up listening to this guy.
Oh, really?
Dr. Dre, if you don't know.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre, yeah.
And Dr. Tan.
Yeah, and Dr. Cindy Tan.
I think we'll have to leave it to the people who listen to it to decide that it was worth the effort or not, or whether there was the magic in it.
I call home cause you're always there. I can't compare, so this is where yeah, like that.